Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kenyon Hall. I'm your host, Lou Mager, and I'm also joined by our audio and video engineers, Nick and Aaron. Tonight, we have a very special guest. Orville Johnson has been around West Seattle for a long time, and he's performed at the Hall so many times also. He's a great blues performer, sings, plays guitar, the dobro. He's just a gentle, wonderful soul with a big heart, and we're very glad to have him here. Tonight's show is free, but if you'd like to donate, you can click on the link below me, and that'll get money to both Kenyon Hall and to Orville, and we do appreciate anything you can do. So without any further ado, it's a pleasure to welcome Orville Johnson.
Thanks. Your voice is a muscle, mean what you say. You can get the power, you can get the power, you can get it today. It gets strong when you use it. If you don't, it fades away. Use your power. You can use your power. You can use it today. It might sound small, like a bird that's singing in the wind, but it gets louder and longer and stronger when we all join in. Your voice is a muscle. You better mean what you say. You can get the power. You can get the power. You can get it today. It might sound small, like a bird that's singing in the wind, but it gets louder and longer and stronger when we all join in. Your voice is a muscle, mean what you say. You can get the power. You can get the power. You can get the power. You can use your power. You can use it today. You can use it today. You better use today. You got to use it today. Got to use it. That's a little song about using your power. So just want to remind you, do that. Make sure you vote. Let's see, I'm going to play you a song here. This is actually the very first song that I ever wrote when I moved to Seattle, Washington. And I moved to Seattle in, I think it was 1978 for the first time. And it was the month of November. So you can probably imagine what the first song that I wrote would be about. This is called the Rainy City Blues. Well, I woke up this morning, look outside my door, water, water everywhere. Well, when it rains up here, it pours. You know, if that rain don't stop, I got to move on out of here. You know, I ain't seen the sunshine. It seemed like almost been a year. Well, now fish, they all love it. Ducks, they love it too. But me, I'm just a poor boy, and I don't know what I'm going to do if the rain don't stop. You know I got to move on out of here. Yeah, 'cause I ain't seen the sunshine. It seemed like almost been a year. Well, you know, I think I might just have to move on out of here. Things are looking kind of grim. I'd like to pack my bags and walk out of here, but I think I might just have to swim if this rain won't stop. Yeah, you know, I got to move on out of here. Yeah, you know, I ain't seen the sunshine. It seemed like almost been a year. I got those rainy city blues. All right, let me see. I'd like to sing you a song here. This is a little more, something in a kind of a country vein that I wrote. And just for your information, I'm sure that many people listening here, you've probably written a song yourself sometime. And so I was just thinking about like how songs get written. And like the way that I wrote this song was one of those things where I was listening to Hank Williams. I was listening to a Hank Williams record, and I was thinking, man, I'd like to write a song that was like a Hank Williams song. And I thought, well, what makes a Hank Williams song a Hank Williams song? So I listened to a few more songs, I thought about it, and I thought, well, he's usually in a major key. He usually doesn't use more than 3, maybe 4 chords. He oftentimes uses some kind of common phrase, or it's like "mind your own business." That's a famous Hank Williams song. He just takes a phrase and kind of turns it into a song. And so I just thought about that for a while, and so I wrote this song. And then right as I was writing it, I thought, I want it to have some Hank in there, but I'd also like it to have a little bit of Jimmy Rogers in there. Jimmy Rogers, the father of country music from the 1930s, if you're familiar with him. So I put a little something in there from him too. So here's how this song goes. Well, it's always something to keep you from being with me. Yeah, it's always something. Is this the way love is supposed to be? Well, it's always something, darling. Have you got something better to do? There's always something that's a stewing or a brewing to keep me from loving you. Out at the picture show, we had a very late date, but it got later still after my 40-minute wait. Well, I missed the cartoon and the coming attraction and the story that I came to see. A story about a man and a woman in love, just the way that we're supposed to be. Well, it's always something to keep you from being with me. Yeah, it's always something. Is this the way love is supposed to be? Well, it's always something, darling. Have you got something better to do? There's always something that's a stewing or a brewing to keep me from loving you. Now, we were going to have dinner at a place uptown, but then your mama got sick and your sister ain't around. And your daddy's out of town and your brother's shooting pool. I know you got responsibility. I think I'll pull a little trick. I think I'll get sick and maybe then you'll take care of me. Well, it's always something to keep you from being with me. Well, it's always something. Is this the way love is supposed to be? Well, it's always something, darling. Have you got something better to do? There's always something that's a stewing or a brewing to keep me from loving you. Is this the way love is supposed to be? I don't think so. Well, it's always something, darling. Have you got something better to do? You know there's always something that's a stewing or brewing to keep me from loving you. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. So you'll be pleased to know that that is the only yodeling that I will be doing during the course of this show. And so that was my little nod to Jimmy Rogers, who was famous for his songs that were called the Blue Yodels. And so that's all the yodeling you're going to get. And let's see, I'd like to play for you, now I'd like to play you one of my favorite traditional songs. And it goes like this. Wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe. There's no toil, no sickness, no trouble in that land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there no more to roam. You know I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going back to my home. I know dark clouds are gonna gather all around me. I know my way is rough and steep, yet beautiful fields are lying just before me, where God's redeemed their vigils they will keep. I'm going there to see my father. He said he was gonna meet me when I come, and I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going back to my home. Over Jordan. I'm just going back to my home. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going back to my home. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going back to my home. The Wayfaring Stranger. I'd like to do you a little blues song that I wrote. Called Blueprint for the Blues. You take a rainy night in a lonely town, a night when your lover is nowhere to be found. Add a little pain in your heart, holes in your shoes. That's my blueprint for the blues. Well, it's a mean old recipe. It calls for things there shouldn't be. Things like all of your good friends being gone. Things like bad news late at night and not a good thing left to lose. That's my blueprint for the blues. It's a blueprint for the blues, a diagram of unpaid dues. Well, it's a picture filled with pain and heartache and confusion. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just a sad, sad feeling too. That's my blueprint for the blues. It's a blueprint for the blues, a diagram of unpaid dues. It's a picture filled with pain and heartache and confusion. Oh yeah, you know, it's just a sad, sad feeling too. That's my blueprint, Father. Yeah, you know that's my blueprint, Father. That's my blueprint for the blues. Blueprint for the blues. Hey, you know what? I think I'd like to play my dobro for you now a little bit. Let me grab that. All right, I'm going to play a little dobro for you here. Play a little instrumental piece. right, that was a little medley, a couple of blues pieces. And I'd like to play you a song. This is another traditional folk song that I love. And I'll play it for you on the dobro. It's called The Water is Wide. Is wide, and I can't cross over, and neither have I the wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and we shall row, my love and I. There is a ship, and she sails the sea. She's loaded deep as can be, but not so deep as the love that I'm in. I know not how to sink or swim. wide, but I cannot cross over, and neither have I the wings to fly. Build me a boat that will carry two, and we shall row, my love and I. The water is wide. Let's see, another thing I love to play on the dobro, it's kind of made for it, is the blues. So I'd like to play you a little blues on here while I've got this guitar on my lap. Well, everybody wants to laugh, you know nobody wants to cry. Well, everybody wants to laugh, nobody wants to cry. Well, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Well, everybody wants the truth, you know nobody wants to hear a lie. Well, everybody wants the truth, you know nobody wants a lie. Well, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Well, everybody trying to sell you something, but nobody wants to buy it. Well, everybody trying to sell you something, nobody wants to buy. Well, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to laugh, you know nobody wants to cry. Well, everybody wants to laugh, you know nobody wants to cry. Well, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody, Now you know nobody wanna die. Okay, I think I'll play you a little more guitar right now. Let me get back to that. Okay, got the guitar back now. I'm going to do you a song here. Just another note for you songwriters out there. There's so many ways that songs get generated. This one was one where I had the music, the melody and the chords to this song. I played on the guitar probably for at least 3 years before I finally understood I guess, what the song was about, because once I finally did, the lyrics just kind of came to me and just kind of plopped out in about 10 minutes and made it the song that I guess I had been waiting for it to become. So it goes like this. It's called When Love Has Gone Away. The sun hides away, no light shines today. The sky's an indefinite hue. Flowers sigh with regret. Can they ever pay their debt to the one who has loved them so true? Could we return to that time when blossoms blew like falling stars? Nothing anyone can do can make life so blue as when love has gone away. Could we return to that time when blossoms blew like falling stars? Nothing anyone can do can make life so blue as when love has gone away. All right. Well, I think I've got time to play about one more song here, so I want to thank you for stopping by here online. I want to thank Lou Magor and the entire staff of Kenyon Hall who are putting all this together to just kind of keep entertainment and good feelings going through this time of challenge that we face. And so times are going to get better. I know they will. And in fact, this last song kind of addresses that. This was written by myself and my good friend, fellow king of mongrel folk, Mark Graham. Oh, well, I had no rice, I had no beans, I had no money, I had no means. Well, strife and destruction have caused me to roam, to stumble and to ramble so far from my home. But I'm still going strong. Life ain't killed me yet. The thing that's gonna get me is the thing that I ain't met. Floods, fire, goons for hire, and every broke a sweat. I'm hobbling along, I'm still going strong. Hobbling along, still going strong. Now warts and dandruff, earthquakes and rabies, half-wits and dog spit and unruly babies. I got to get moving toward my next meal, with a flat tire shuffle playing on my driving wheel. But I'm still going strong. Life ain't killed me yet. Thing that's going to get me is a thing that I ain't met. Yeah, floods, fire, goons for hire, never even broke a sweat. I'm hobbling along, I'm still going strong. Hobbling along, still going strong. Well, you've been telling everybody that I'm headed down the road to disaster, that if I don't settle down, something bad's gonna happen to me. Well, trouble moves fast, but I can move a little bit faster. Besides, I got no brakes and locomotion coming naturally. Well, I'm still going strong. Life ain't killed me yet. The thing that's gonna get me is a thing that I ain't met. Floods, fire, goons for hire, and never even broke a sweat. I'm hobbling along and I'm still going strong. Hobbling along, still going strong. Yes, I'm still going strong. Life ain't killed me yet. Thing that's gonna get me is a thing that I ain't met. Floods, fire, goons for hire, and never even broke a sweat. I'm hobbling along, I'm still going strong. Hobbling along, still going strong. Yeah. Still going strong. Keep going. Thanks a lot.
Well, thank you very much, Orville. What a pleasure to hear you play and to sing. I could listen to Orville Johnson all night. And as a matter of fact, you can too. If you want to click on the link that brought you here, then you can listen to him as many times as you'd like, or tell your friends about him and have them come and listen to that wonderful show. Please come back. We're going to be doing more shows in October. And if you'll just check our website, kenyonhall.org, it'll tell you all about it. So thanks again for coming. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.